Well, hello everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Talking Bullion here. Hoping that we have some people joining us tonight out there. Oh, what's going on this fantastic Monday night? Hey Roy, how you doing? Michael M. Silver Steeler is here. Hey SS, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate that. I'll be talking about you here momentarily, but let's let a few people get on in here and say hi to everybody. And in case you haven't noticed, Mrs. TV is not with me tonight, but she is present on the chat with us, and she'll be taking on those tough moderator skills for us. So she'll be contributing as much as she can via online. So hello, Mrs. TV. Hope you're doing well tonight. And Silver Travis, hey Silver Travis, thanks for joining us. Full Push Meadows, hello, hello, hello to you yourself. And winning is feeding the cats. Okay, well, you got to make sure those cats are fed, no doubt about that. So, trust everybody's doing well tonight. Any football fans out there? Football officially kicked off this past week and weekend, so that's pretty cool if you're a football fan. The only thing that bothers me is that, to me, football represents fall and cold weather here in Michigan. That's not what I'm happy about. But enjoy the football season. And yeah, it's good to see everybody out there. We've got, it's nice to see Full Push Meadows joining us tonight. It's good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining us. It's been a while since we've had you on as a guest. If you're interested, maybe we should get you back on again sometime. A little bit different now that Hangouts is gone, but you know, we can work it out. We can figure out the technology, keep it going. So, hey, Silver Ripples, thank you for joining us. I saw you were present at the other live stream I was just watching. So thanks for popping over and joining us. I suppose it's possible to have a couple different streams going on at the same time, and that's cool. I have no problem with that, but I really appreciate you joining us. Silver Steeler, my team had the Pats right where we wanted them. Well, I lost by 30. Yeah, I saw those Steelers didn't put up a very good fight for you there, SS. But you know, it's only the first game. Yeah, try being a Lions fan. That's all I got to say about that. So yeah, well, yeah. You know, Guido's got pretty cool auction stuff going on over there. He's certainly got that OBS working well for him. Mrs. DB and I are working on some of the Streamlabs OBS as well, trying to get that fired up on our end. We're not going to be so sophisticated with games and, you know, bots and things like that, at least for now. We just want to, you know, set it up on the other side and get some other stuff going. But that's pretty cool. That's some great technology to get working for you. Oh, there's Winning Image Photography. Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting those cats fed there, Winning. We appreciate it. And I appreciate Winning, you keeping in touch with me about the situation going on. It really means a lot that you'd reach out to us, let us know what's going on. So I know the big guys on the men slowly but surely. So that's very good news. But thanks again for keeping us in the loop. We really appreciate it. And yeah, so Ripples, everybody seems to be doing auctions these past couple of months. You know, I consider doing some auctions because I could certainly got stuff to contribute and I could probably sell. But yeah, I just figured I'd leave it to the other people. There's some really cool big auctions to go on, and so yeah, I just wasn't prepared. Not really for me right now, but maybe someday. And yeah, we half won yesterday. Yeah. We should have won all the way there, Silver Steeler. Those darn Lions, I'll tell you, up 24-6 in the fourth quarter and blew it. To me, a tie is a loss. So, yeah, good. So Ripples, yeah, good that he's feeling better, that's for sure. So, let me see. Got my screen shows 9 people. Oops, somebody just dropped off. Somebody was probably unhappy that Mrs. TV wasn't with us tonight. Or Mrs. Stevie's not there? I'm out of here. But that's okay. She'll be back with us next time. And, I hate to tell you guys this. I figure I'll start off with the bad news first, and I'll remind you a little bit later. But we are not going to be able to do our live stream next week. We will not be available to do the live stream. So we're pretty sad about that, because I believe since we've been doing live streams, which has been almost a year, I don't believe we've missed a week. We put some weeks off, like on Mondays that were holidays. We put them off until like Thursday or something. But we've never missed a week, so we're kind of disappointed that we have to, because we like to keep the momentum going. But sometimes life gets in the way, and you got to take care of things, and we're just going to take care of a few things. So, but anyway, so next week we will not be present. So. Silver Steeler says, actually, I had a setback today. I almost lost consciousness while attempting simple chores. Whoa, Silver Steeler, you said the other day that you were going to start taking it easy. You got to take it easy, man. Just chill out for a little bit. The only chore you should be doing, if you can handle it, is clicking that mouse button. That shouldn't be tough for you. Other than that, you just have to just chill out for a few days, man. Take it easy. It's not worth it. You're better on your feet than off your feet, so... Yeah, nobody needs you passing out. I'm sure you're freaking out winning a little bit over there. So, yep, Mrs. Talking Bullion is here via chat, which I really appreciate that. Yep, 24-6 in the fourth quarter. Pneumonia is really bad. Well, so Ripples, I don't know how you got yourself pneumonia, but let that stuff take care of itself. That can get bad on you, man. Take it easy, dude. We want to hear from you, buddy. Yeah, I know. That's a problem, isn't it, Roy? Mrs. Talking Bullion is not here to keep me under control, and I've been thinking about doing some out of control stuff. No, just kidding. But yeah, things are going pretty well. Mrs. Talking Bullion and myself are doing really well, staying very busy with work and stuff like that. But yeah, we're always excited to get out here for our live streams. We always have a great time out here. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you stopping by. So Silver Steeler's promising. I heard him winning. He's promising to stay sitting. We all heard him. All 12 of us heard him. So there you go, Silver Steeler. Stay down. Good luck, Mrs. TV. Good luck with that. So yeah, I got a couple cool things on the agenda, and the first thing I wanted to do, because I think it's really important, is I'm just going to ask for those of you who pray out there that you pray for some of our fellow community members. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos over the weekend, but Silver Steelers have been having some issues, as he's commented about tonight. So let's make sure we say some prayers for these guys. We also have Debbie B's Booty. I understand she's not feeling well either. So Debbie, we're hoping that you get better soon, and we're praying for you. Mrs. TV and I are praying for you for sure. And Nova Stacker was in a car accident, gosh, I think about a month ago, but he's having a lot of problems still since that car accident. So some prayers lifted up for him, I'm sure would be greatly appreciated by him and his family. And so Novus, we miss you, buddy, and hope you get back soon, and hope you get well, all three of you guys. Let's get better, huh? Get ready to head into the fall season, the holiday season. Let's be strong at our peaks. Michael M, hello. Sherry Ward, what's going on? Hello to you. And yeah, Mrs. TB is with us via the chat. She's talking and through the chat, through the keyboard, and I get to talk like a talking bullion can talk. So, so anyway, yes, let's pray. Let's make sure we pray for our community members, because we're all important, and I just appreciate every one of you guys. And so next, let's talk about spot price. Did anybody notice the spot price later today? I was shocked. I went on and checked it about a half hour before I went on live here at 8:30 p.m. I couldn't believe it. Gold had dropped below 1,500. Gold is at, and this is off of kitco.com. Gold was $14.95.80, and silver has broken the $18 mark and dropped to $17.88. I was going to comment tonight about how 18 seems to be the new norm for silver, but wow. Both of those things, I won't say they tanked because they've been dropped down the past couple of days, but boy, those magic $1,500 for gold and $18 for silver were smashed tonight, and that could mean that we were going to see a trend back down again. I'm not really sure what happened, but it is definitely a good buying time. I guess if you're convinced that it's not going to drop much more, but I'll tell you, getting back below those magic numbers really makes it probably tantalizing for people to buy again. So, yeah, that was a drop that we're definitely encouraged by. So, that stuff started getting up there. And 19, at one point, at least off of J.M. Bullion's website last week, it was 1977 at one point. It almost hit the $20 mark. And now we're back below 18. Boy, I just really not sure, who sets and determines these numbers, I guess. That's what I'd like to know. Who determines the spot price of silver and gold? Because it seems to be pretty up and down and all around. So yeah, Silver Steeler says, for some reason it sounds better. I have Mrs. TV joining us via satellite. That's awesome. Via satellite. Love the technology. So Winning says she thinks Novus's seizures have stopped. Hope that means it's getting better. Yeah, that'd be great. Wow, seizures are nasty. So I hope they have stopped because he's been struggling with that for a little while now. Hey, Michael I. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Went up, yeah, it did go up pretty fast, and usually when those spot prices go up fast, they usually come back down and correct themselves back a little bit. So maybe that's what we're seeing. But when he notices having seizures and migraines, well, yeah, boy, I don't know if I saw the picture. It looked like it was kind of sideswiped on the side that he was in, but I mean, did he bump his head? I know there was a car accident a family member was involved in quite a while ago, and that person bumped their head they were on the side window, and even with a seatbelt, you can bump the side window. Maybe that's what happened to Novus. Maybe his head got hit on that side window or something, causing some problems. Of course, that's just irresponsible speculation. I have no idea, but something must have happened that jarred his head there. So that's very unfortunate. I bet you Barbara Carbone is staying groovy. So she's always groovy. All right, so you can see we got some giveaways tonight. We got a Mercury dime in 1945. I decided to give away Standing Liberty Quarter, actually a pretty nice one, in 1928. And then we've also got I decided to throw the bullion bonus on the screen tonight and show it off there. 1967 Kennedy in all its glory. Sherry thinks that maybe Novus bumped his head well before the accident. Well, some people might agree with you there, Sherry. Novus is a pretty wild, fun guy, so that's possible. I know Sherry's just having fun. So yeah, so what do you guys think about that spot price, huh? Is it making anybody motivated to buy Silver Steeler and heading out to his local coin store to pick up some more? Has anybody stopped buying? I don't know. We're still looking for opportunities. A 10% eBay bucks was issued today. I don't know who got it, but we got it. I got it. And, with spot prices dropping down, it's probably going to cause me to do some surfing tonight. Maybe take a look around and see what's available out there because that's, from the other day, that's almost a $2 spot drop on silver. So that's pretty incredible drop. And gold, too, get back below that 1,500. Oh yeah, I wish gold is just so hard to buy because it's so expensive. But we really, really wish we would have bought more when it was down around 12 or 1,300. 1,500 is pretty hard. If it was hard at 1,200, it's definitely hard at 1,500. So I don't know. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We love silver. Silver's fairly inexpensive and it's easier to buy. So that's generally what we do. So Did the drop in price motivate anyone to buy? Yeah, that's what I'm curious too, Mrs. TV. If anybody's out there buying, especially with that 10% eBay bucks. I know when I checked out the junk silver, the constitutional silver on eBay today with the 10% eBay bucks, it was well below spot to pick up rolls of quarters and dimes. So if you're looking for some constitutional, they can be found on eBay with eBay bucks for under spot. Anytime you can get constitutional for under spot, that is a good thing. Hey, John of Coins, thank you for joining us. Yeah, Silver Ripples, that $5 gold piece was pretty awesome. You know, I didn't get a whole lot of people viewing that video. I was a little surprised. Last I looked, there wasn't very many people viewing the video, but I thought that gold coin was just beautiful. 1900, it was in really good shape. Beautiful piece of American history. Very, very nice coin. Um, so yeah, thanks there, Silver Ripples. Thanks for watching the video and appreciating the coin because it was definitely a beauty for sure. So yeah, I miss my sidekick here, keeping me focused and on task here. So um, uh, Silver Steel, I viewed it in the hospital. Well, I'm glad you viewed it, but next time let's not be in the hospital, huh? Hey, USS Silver Stacker, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Silver Ripples, I took a chance on 2 lots of 10 BU ASCs on eBay yesterday at a weird low price. Gonna check them good though. So did you win? I guess if you're gonna check them, I guess that means you won, huh? 2 lots of 10 BU. Well, that's good. So you got yourself a roll of them, huh? Awesome. That's great. So Ripples, a tube of ASCs is awesome. It's one thing that we'd like to get some more of those ASCs, but they're always, quite a bit above spot. So Barrett Behurst. Hey Barrett, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. I didn't see you sneak in there, but Mrs. TV caught you. So yeah, thank you for joining us. That's really cool that you've come to spend your Monday night with us. So Winning Image Photography says soft reopening for our LCS Wednesday. Silver Steel will have to be good till then to be able to go with me. Uh-oh. Silver Steel, that sounds like pretty motivating things to keep you getting rested up. Because I would definitely be at the reopening of your LCS, no doubt about it. Silver Steel, I wanted to tell you, I know you weren't feeling good that day, but that interview you did with the coin shop was fantastic. That guy was very knowledgeable, had a lot of wisdom. I loved his example that he did of how they can get away with marking up silver more than gold. Not get away with marking it up, but he basically said people accept paying more for silver than they do for gold, and he weighed the chains and gave that example. That was really cool. Mrs. TB, I don't think was able to watch that video yet, and I told her about it, and I said, yeah, that was a really awesome point that he made. So, yeah, thanks for bringing us that interview. That's and that is really good stuff. Hope you continue to do that. And then so Ripples offered 155 and then 150, and both were accepted. Really? So you paid 15 bucks a piece for those things? Holy smokes! Yeah, do the old check on them, weigh them, and run that magnet down and make sure they're real. But you got them for 15 bucks a piece. You scored, buddy. You scored. Barbara's gonna be right back, huh? All right, Barbara. Thanks for letting us know. So let me see. Just trying to catch up here with the chat. Silver Stealer, we love them. Yeah, that's a great resource. Like I've talked about before, I don't have anybody else yes close to us that I've been able to develop any kind of relationship with. Total of 20 eagles for 305. Wow, that is a score for sure. You can get good things off of eBay for if you're willing to do the time and check it out. I just picked up a 145 dimes for $1.50 under spot. Now you guys know I've been getting my constitutional silver for quite a bit cheaper than that, but still, dimes for $1.50 under spot, I'll take it all day long. And I found that on eBay as well. So you just gotta look around. Yeah. So Ripples, that's a great price. You could immediately make profits off of those if you want to. You could even take them to your local coin store and make money off them without even having to list them anywhere. Got them. What's a 911 bid due out? 911. Alright, it would be nice if we could find a good LCS in our area. It really would be. I want to go to the one that Silver Wolverine recommended, but that's not in our area. That's going to be quite a drive for us. But still, for, to find one that you like and that you can pop in on once in a while, it'd be great to find too. So Ripple says he's just a wee bit nervous, but eBay has good buyer protection. I'm going to open it and video it at my LCS who has a verifier. You're right. eBay does have a great buyer protection. If you don't get what you ordered, they will back it up. And if you use PayPal, that's even a second backing too. So I would have bought them as well, knowing that. Take a chance. Sometimes people just need money and they're willing to sell. So because they need the money. But sometimes you gotta, sometimes knowing why they sell isn't always a good thing. So this guy that sold me the dimes, he had them listed as 145 Mercury dimes, but his pictures were a Roosevelt. So I sent him an email saying, hey, you said in your description it was Mercury, but your picture is Roosevelt. I just want to make sure you're sending me Mercury dimes. And I got enough stuff eBay, and he got back to me and said, no, I'm so sorry. They're actually Roosevelt dimes, but they're still 90%. I can either cancel your order or I can send you a $10 refund. He said, I'm actually just selling these for a gentleman whose daughter has cancer, so I wasn't real familiar with what he had. I'm not a coin guy, but that's why I'm selling them. And of course, then I felt bad about even paying $1.50 below spot for them. So I'm like, man, I didn't know that that's why they were being sold. But sometimes people have to sell their stuff, their resources that they have to take care of stuff. So yeah, I felt bad about it when I heard the story, but I said, no, keep your refund and go ahead and send me the dimes. It's all good. So Winning says, I still have to edit that one with the LCS for Wednesday, 911 gold and silver. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Looking forward to that one. You gave us a little teaser the other day. Hey, Blended Whiskey's joined us. Hey, BW, how you doing tonight? Let me see. Everybody's saying hi to Blended Whiskey. Yeah, I know. I was pretty bummed out to hear that too, Silver Ripples. I felt a little guilty I didn't lowball them or anything. I just made a bid and was the last one to bid on it, and that's what I got it for. So, but still, you feel bad that people have to do that. But on the other hand, if you're a stacker, that's sometimes why you might want to have it, what you might need it for. So, yeah. Anyway. So I were talking about the constitutional silver and a little bit that I bought off of eBay. I wanted to show you my other pickup that I did this week. So let me go ahead and yeah, of course I watched the whole video there. Winning, yeah, it's good stuff, and support my fellow community members. So let me show you what our recent pickup was. Our usual Monday night junk silver constitutional purchase. And here you go. This is something we recently picked up here. And it is $45 worth, not including the peace dollars. Now, I don't buy a whole lot of peace dollars, but he sold me these for $14 a piece, so I couldn't turn them down. I almost did because of buying the other constitutional. When I thought to myself, geez, $14 right now, melt there. They were like $13.80 something at melt, so or spot or whatever you want to call it. Um, so yeah, that's the constitutional silver purchase. 3 rolls of halves, got another 5 walk-in, so $32.50. Got 25 dimes and 5 peace dollars. So yeah, peace dollars boom, yeah, especially at $14 a piece. They're pretty nice. They're in pretty good shape. They're not BU by any means, but they're not wore down either. So anyway, I thought I'd show that tonight and just do my usual, and then we're still getting our same pricing. So the constitutional was over $4 below spot. So he's still keeping that pricing for us, which we're just thrilled about. So yeah, we can't pass up a good deal, Mrs. TV. So anyway, yeah, that's our weekly constitutional silver purchase that we usually show. And yeah, we're just gonna, as long as we can continue to get it for such a great price, we're gonna go ahead and pick it up. There's no reason to turn that down. So yeah, I missed your guys' preview. But I started watching it like I'm talking to winning image photography right now. I missed the preview, but I was able to watch it like an hour or two after the preview. So yeah, good video for sure. Robin Stabiles. Robin, how's it going? Well, the deep state criminals are at it again in the silver field. Silver climbed from 1950 to 1792. As of this hour, total criminal manipulation in the silver market. Does anybody else feel that way? Well, I'm sure you find plenty of people that feel that way because there's stuff going on out there that, criminal or not, or if people have just figured out how to manipulate the market. There's definitely something going on out there. So it's just incredible the fluctuation you see and in the pricing. So not really sure what's causing it, but there's definitely flying up and down for sure. So yeah, so Michael I says I can't find them any cheaper than $16. Yeah. I mean the Morgans, I like to buy Morgans more than Peace dollars. I just like the Morgans better myself. That's just a personal preference. They both have the same amount of silver in them. About 3/4 of an ounce of silver, just a little bit more. I think it's 0.77 of an ounce, and they're 90%. So they're nice. They're nice to have in the stack. I just usually buy the halves, quarters, and dimes as my preference. And if I'm going to buy the silver dollars, I like to pick up the Morgans. But they're being sold at $14 a piece. You can't turn them down, can you? I know I can't. Yep, all stocks go up and down. Part of it, gold and silver are in the mix now. Yep, that's for sure. I think some people might be moving some of their stock money over into the precious metals market, and I think that's what we're seeing at least late last week, and we'll probably continue to see it because there's volatility everywhere. So can't believe the fluctuation in gold. Yeah, me too. Gold is definitely fluctuating. And again, up to even at $14.95, still up there compared to a couple months ago. Hey, spectacular! Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it, Speg. Watching your videos too. I love what you and your who is it, Lady Liberty, are doing with your news reports. Very creative, very funny. I love the reels at the end. Been watching those. Great job on that, Speg. You got yourself a great channel over there. All your videos are engaging and you come up with some great ideas. So thanks for joining us. Spectacular. I appreciate it. They minted Peace dollars with the hope of no rarities. Failed right off the bat with the 21, I believe HR is high relief. So yep, 21 high relief, which I think are pretty expensive. Bump that like button, folks. Silver Ripple says. Silver Ripple's one of our mods with Barbara at Mrs. TV. Thank you, SR. I appreciate it. So what time is it? Oh, see, I don't have Mrs. TV here to keep me on schedule. So let's go ahead and give away this beautiful 1945 dime. Seems in respectable condition, no doubt. For being, I'm not going to do any math tonight, but it's pretty old. So I believe I have a question. And Mrs. TV should be able to help me with the answer. So let's ask this question if you guys are ready for a giveaway after everybody gets done saying hi to Spectacular. Yeah, well, no. We've got a couple people that can check. So, Silver Stacker saying one guess. No, you can guess more than once, but the answer is going to be a two-part answer, and we need both parts on the same line. So you can't answer on one line, and answer on another line. So as long as both answers are on the same line, that's what we're looking for. And you coin stackers, collectors are probably going to know this, but so here's a question. What years was the 20-cent piece minted from the mint? I need 2 years. When did it start and what year did it finish? So the question is, what year did they start making the 20-cent piece and what year did they finish making the 20-cent piece? So you can go all on the same line, both years on the same line. This is for this awesome, spectacular Mercury dime. Sorry, Speg, don't sue me for copyrights. Silver ripples. Come on! He got it right away. Yeah, it was 1875 to 1878. I'd love to have a 20-cent piece. You know, I was bidding on one on an auction. Even the lowest grades of them go for over $100. So, yeah, you guys can go ahead and stop. 1875 to 1878. So, let me make sure I write down this winner. Congratulations, Silver Ripples. You are getting your weekly card from Mr. and Mrs. Talking Bullion. And let me show you guys, I got a little chart here. Let me show this to you. Where did it go? I wanted to show you guys. Oh, it's right here. All right. So this is a pretty cool little chart here. It's a currency timeline. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so Mrs. TV, if you can handle that for me. So look at this currency timeline. I trust it's coming up okay for you guys. So this is pretty cool. I found this out there. So you can see here, right about a third of the way down, the 20-cent piece was 1875 to 1878. I found this chart to be pretty cool. Hey, Yankee Stacking, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. And Rafe joined us. Hey, what's going on, Rafe? Yeah, so, yeah, this is pretty cool. 2 cent was made from 1864 to 1873. 3 cent from 1851 to 1889. But the question was about the 20-cent piece, 1875 to 1878. Pretty cool, huh? Well, it'd be really cool to have a 20-cent piece, wouldn't it? I'd love to have that. All right, so let me get back to my viewing of the chat. Hey, all right, so congratulations, Silver Ripples. Got yourself a nice dime coming your way, and we will take that off the board. Our next prize to win is pretty soon here. It's going to be this beautiful 1928 Standing Liberty Quarter. You can see the 1928 very well on there. So Yankee, I was going to talk about your video that you put out today a little bit later today, but since you're joining us and I don't know how long you're going to be with us, why don't we talk about it? Yankee put out a video today. It was called I Weighed My Silver Stack. So he pulled out all of his silver, he pulled out all of his gold, and he weighed it for everybody. Well, he weighed the silver anyway. And I thought it was really great, Yankee, how you showed the difference in how much it was worth and how big the quantity was. And I'm just curious, can anybody type a 1 if you saw Yankee's video today? And that's okay if you didn't. There's still time. We're not here to, but I just wonder if anybody else saw that. There's yeah, cool. See, people are watching that video. So wasn't that a great video? How Yankee showed how all of his silver was valued at about $9,000 and would take basically somebody to carry a very heavy suitcase out of the house, or he had his Yankee cannon and another ounce of quarter ouncers, and he could basically fit it in one hand, and it was worth about 3 times as much money. So that was a very good visual there, Yankee. Really cool. I don't know if you saw my comments, but my comment was, I hope you have a good belt. So otherwise you're going to be having a hard time keeping those drawers up. Hey, Alex Coinrow Hunter, how you doing? So yeah, no, that's just something to remember. That's a good point there, Yankee. I thought that was a really good video on. So, yeah, I'm still a silver stacker. I'm still going to collect it, and I'll just have to make Mrs. TB. Uh, I'll just have to make Mrs. TB carry it all out for us. But other than that, I'll take the gold. She can handle the silver. We'll be good to go. Just kidding, Mrs. TB. Yeah, pretty good there, Yankee. So yeah, I was going to talk about it tonight because I wanted to make sure that let people know if they hadn't seen it, go over there and check it out because I think it really, really gets a good point across. And then you've got your boy there all into this stuff too, so that's really cool. So yeah, Mrs. TV, for those of you who joined a little bit later, Mrs. TV is joining us via the chat tonight, live via satellite. Mrs. Talking Bullion. So she's hanging out with us, but via the chat. So it's up to Talking Bullion to just keep talking, and you can see that that's what I'm doing. I know, I need my sidekick, Yankee. I agree with you. We want Mrs. TV. Spectacular. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would too. So ripples, there wouldn't be any left behind at our place either. So Alex, I just moved up a little bit. Alex says he's considering getting a reverse-proof palladium eagle to flip. What do you guys think? I'm a little reluctant, Alex. I know last time I think that was Yankee's first big flip, based on some recommendations from International Stacker, but I don't know if it's going to have the same brilliance as it did last time. I don't know. Have they announced the price on it yet? Yeah. I knew that spectacular. I knew that people only came to listen to Mrs. Talking Bullion. Darn it! You just had to admit it, didn't you? So yeah, I don't know. Anybody else have any opinions on Alex's question on whether that reverse proof palladium is going to be a good flip this time around? Yeah, I looked today. I didn't see a price out there yet. I think it's coming out. When is it? The 12th or something? I know it's coming out this week sometime, I think. Yeah, you're not going to do it this time, Yankee, huh? Yeah, I think it might not have the same luster, no pun intended, as it did last time. So it's a risk. I mean, it's a lot of money to spend on a coin. I haven't seen any of the bullion dealers, ask to buy it for them. Usually, if they think it's going to be a big seller, they'll be sending out those emails saying, "Order from the mint, we'll pay you $100 or $700 in one case." But yeah, I know the chat's funner when Mrs. TV's here. We could get her on if we wanted to take the time with technology, but we're just she's joining us via chat. They're waiting too long. I wonder if it was 15K or less. So yeah, Yankee, you were. What's the 30K? I guess I missed the 30K and the 15K. So, or are you saying 3,000 and 1,500? Maybe that's what you're saying. My knowledge outside of gold and silver is limited, so I don't buy unlimited knowledge. Yeah, same here. I haven't gotten into platinum or palladium or any of that stuff just because my knowledge is limited, and I just think for resaleability, I stick to silver and gold. Not that that's not resellable. I just don't know much about it, and right now I'd just rather, keep buying that silver and gold. So, yeah, did you guys see that? We talked about it earlier that gold went down below 1,500 and silver's below $18 again. So, we had some drops again today. Come on, everybody, go buy. Oh, 30K minted. Okay, sorry, Yankee. I thought you were talking about the price of it, 3K or something. Yeah, 30K minted. Yeah, gotcha. Michael says, I want to win mostly for the sticker for my collection. Are you talking about my stickers, Michael? Because if you are, all you have to do is send me an email and I'll send you out some stickers. Although I'm all out of stickers, I guess I'd have to send you a magnet. I've been waiting for Sticker Mule to have a sale because I'll tell you, without a sale, those things are pretty pricey over there. What will likely happen is I'll put the price out the day before. No PM companies will be interested. They won't sell it immediately. The mint will release the restrictions. PM places will buy. Yep. Yeah, I got you, Yankee. Too many at 30K. Yeah. Love the dip. Keep coming. Keep them coming. Yep. I agree. I'd love to see it go back down to 14 or 15, to be honest with you. And be able to stack some more before it keeps going up. Yep, Alex, I got the 10% off eBay today as well. When I get done here tonight, I'm thinking about doing a little eBay surfing, seeing what's out there. And yeah, it's eBay bucks 10% off. I looked earlier briefly. I think it was Mr. Vegeta posted a video, and he had links on there for constitutional silver. And if you follow those links with eBay bucks, you get them well below spot. So it's out there if you want it. Beginning of August, Yankee said below 17 before it broke 20. Okay, well, you know, it almost broke 20. I know at one point, JM Bullion, which is the app I usually follow for spot price, had it at 1977. And I know that was pretty quick that it went back down. So it got pretty close to 20, but never got over that hump. So, but yeah, let's hope that it keeps going down. I'm not ready to sell. Now, if I was in sell mode, I go, let's hope it keeps going up. All right, so what's next on my list? So I recently, my last, yeah, just let me comment the silver ripples. Yeah, silver ripples, you're right. It seems like eBay's putting out an eBay bucks like twice a week. Seems like, I don't know. They seem to be really coming out with them lately. Not really sure why. You know, the end of the quarter, when September finishes, we'll get to cash in our eBay bucks. So that's pretty cool, but it does seem like eBay is doing a lot of those lately. Yeah, I agree. I would love to see that gold silver ratio come down winning as well, because we would do the same thing. It got down into the 70s. I saw it at 79 point something a week or two ago, but all right, spectacular. Thank you very much for joining us. It means a lot that you pop in and spend some time with us. So take care of yourself and keep pumping out those great videos, my friend. Take care. So let me yeah, spectacular. So yeah, my last video I published a day or two ago was about a pre-1933 gold coin that we had purchased, got it below spot with eBay bucks. I believe that was one that was $33 below spot with eBay bucks. So pretty incredible. Yeah, Silver Stealer. Sorry, I keep interrupting myself, but you're right. I saw Spectacular's interview with the coin guy as well. That was a great interview too. It was really good to see somebody been in the business for decades and get his point of view. I really enjoyed that one as well. But yeah, so I put out that video and I got a 1900 quarter ounce pre-1933 $5 Liberty coin, and it was just a beaut. I think it was listed as extra fine when I bought it, but if you watch the videos, you saw the thing was in really good shape. And I got a question from Debbie from Albuquerque, and she asked if I was going to test it. And I thought, you know, that's a pretty good question. Am I going to test it? Because unlike International Stacker, I don't have a verifier or any kind of machine to test. So, you know, the answer to her question is no, I'm not going to test it because I only buy from reputable dealers. Reputable dealers mostly on eBay, ATMEX, JM Bullion, and Liberty Coin. Liberty Coin usually has these $5 Liberties below spot, and they do eBay bucks. So let me show you what I'm talking about with Liberty Coin. So if I go over here, let me show my desktop. And as you can see here, this is Liberty Coin's review off of eBay. You can see here they've got 100% positive feedback. We can see that they do have some negatives, but there's so many of them. They have 189,245 reviews. In the past 12 months, you can see the numbers here. I mean, it'd be 0.0001. negative, and that was if you included the 41 neutrals. So this is the reason why I buy only from reputable dealers, is because these guys, their business is on eBay, and they're really not going to gain a whole lot by selling fake coins. So um, this is who I buy from, and that's why I don't feel the need to test it. Now, if I happen to go into a coin store and I have it with me, and they have a machine and they'll test it for me, I'd love to get it tested just to verify. Um, but this is I trust these reputable dealers. Again, they I mean, I'm assuming that when they get these coins in, that they test them. I would really hope that they do, because they would not benefit off of selling fake coins. So so yeah, Liberty is very reputable. I think so too when you image photography. But again, a good question from Debbie. If I'm buying gold off of the internet, quote the internet, am I concerned that it's fake? I have a a little bit of a concern, but not much when you buy it off trusted retailers. Yeah, yeah. Well, with eBay bucks, you could certainly buy some of those verifiers off eBay. In fact, Mr. Vegeta, when he used to publish his eBay Bucks videos like he did today, he used to include those verifiers and show you how to search and find them, but they were still $600 or $700. So, but buying one bad gold coin, that would pay it off right there. So, hey, Silver Finder, how you doing? All right, we got another giveaway to do, and then I got a couple more things to go over, and we should be good to go. So. Looks like there's going to be a bullion bonus there, Mrs. TV, here pretty soon. I got to give away this Standing Liberty quarter first. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see here it's a 1928. It's in pretty good shape for a SLQ, especially get in the mail. Look at that. It's got some good detail on it. That's a beautiful. I love the back of that coin. Oops. What do you think, huh? This is a nice win here, folks. This is a great giveaway. I think. Okay. All right. So let me go back and look at the chat. And all right, so this is going to be, and the only one silver ripples, if you would hold off on this. Sorry about that. You got the dime. I'm sure you'd rather have the quarter. But if you could hold off, I would appreciate it. And here is the question for the SLQ. Why did the Indian head cent make way for the Lincoln penny in 1909? So what was the reason that they changed from the Indian head to the Lincoln penny in 1909? And you can go. So looking for the reason why they changed from the Indian head to the Lincoln penny. Michael, can you be a little more specific? I think it was to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday, but I didn't say that I had to know the exact year. So, Silver Steeler, I'm sure you'll understand. Michael I was the first one to guess the anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and because I didn't say I need to know the exact number, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Michael I. I'm sure you'll understand there, Silver Steeler. So, congratulations, Michael I. You have won the awesome SLQ quarter, Standing Liberty quarter. Michael I. Awesome. Yeah, cool, Silver Sealer. Thanks. Yeah, got to be more specific when I do these things just to make sure. I don't want to get anybody upset or anything. But yeah, that's what it was. It was for Lincoln's 100th birthday. And then the Lincoln Memorial on the back was added for his 150th birthday in 1959. And also, one more piece of trivia. The 1909 Lincoln penny was the first circulating non-commemorative American coin to depict a real person. That would have been a good question, huh? I might have had that question one time. So it was the first coin to depict a real person that was non-commemorative. That's a pretty interesting fact right there, huh? I think that that would be a good trivia question. All right. Well, Michael, that's up to you, um, but yeah, I didn't specify that I needed. You know, it really was for Lincoln's birthday. So, uh, oh yeah. All right. So I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So now Michael I wants to donate to Winning Image. Well, Michael I, you've donated other prizes before. You donated something really nice to Mrs. TB one time, so that is really, really kind of you. So Winning Image Photography will, I'm sure, gladly take the donation, but hope you don't feel like you have to. I know that you're a pretty giving guy, um, but that is, I agree, Silver Steeler. That is a smooth move. Very cool, Michael. I thank you. On behalf of Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography, that's a pretty classy thing to do. Really cool. All right, so I better double check my next question, make sure. Awesome. Yeah, very cool. Very nice, Michael. And Michael says that's for winning, not for Silver Steeler. So, Silver Steeler, you heard him. All right, it's getting late. Got another topic I'd like to ask you guys, and this is just more of a curiosity thing because it came up on I don't know, I saw it on a comment on a video. What I'd like to know is how many people use foam rings, foam rings in their coin capsules. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if I go over to my desktop and take a look at this. So see how they've got the foam rings surrounding their coins. I'm just wondering how many people do those because I personally don't. I'm afraid it's going to damage the coin, and somebody claimed it did damage their coin. Um, but I'm just wondering if anybody, it makes the coin look cool. You put that nice silver coin with that black ring around it, it looks great. But I'm afraid long term that those rings could damage the coin, and that's what one person was claiming. I mean, you'd think these things would be tested and would be fine. But uh-oh. Come on, you guys, calm down over there. Silver Steeler, be nice. Winning, be nice. So yeah, I was just curious, kind of like maybe a little poll on who uses foam rings. I know a lot of people like them, but the only ones you'd see in my stack are ones that I bought like that and just never took them out. I think I might have a couple Canadian Maple Leafs, um, but yeah, I think they'd be better directly in the capsules without the foam ring because there's got to be, I don't know, all kinds of chemicals used to make that foam, and I would just be afraid that after years of sitting on it, that it could damage the coin or at least blacken it or something. That's what somebody was complaining that as well, it blackened their coin so on the edge, and that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't like them either. Plus, they just add cost to your stack. I mean, I'm sure a capsule with a foam ring, if nothing else, even if it's 5 or 10 cents, costs more, and that's gonna, you know, I try not to buy any more supplies than I have to because those supplies all are added to the cost of your stack. So, yep. All bullion goes in tubes or stays in a flip. That's same with me. All my 90% goes in tubes, and the other bullion either I I put it in regular capsules without the foam, some of it, but only if it comes like that. I don't go out and buy the capsules. The only things I buy are tubes for the Constitutional Silver and for the American Silver Eagles. Yeah, that's where I saw. I think somebody commented on Silver Dragon's video. There was a comment on that video, but yeah, that's where I saw it was with one of Silver Dragon's videos. Michael says, damn, there's like 4 people in my feed streaming with. All right, so just getting on here. We do have one more giveaway. I just nobody's got a couple comments on it, so I appreciate that. I just wondering who was using them, so that's pretty cool. Do have slabs with white foam there. That may hurt the coin. Not sure if they will or not. A slab with white foam. Okay, that's interesting. Most slabs I've seen have like little plastic tabs that hold onto the coin, but so. And just another reminder that we will not be broadcasting again next Monday. So please come back and visit us the following Monday. We would really, really appreciate it. And so let's go ahead and do our last giveaway here. So our last giveaway is, oh, it would help if I put the camera back on, wouldn't it? That would be nice. There we go. All right, so, well, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate that. So here is our bullion bonus. It's a 1967. I have to put my live camera back on. There we go. It's a 1967 JFK 40%er. It's in beautiful condition. Look at that shiny, pretty. Oh, there's a little spot in there, but shiny, pretty coin. Boy, that thing's beautiful. 40%er. And boy, with silver gone up, I haven't looked lately how much a 40% is worth, but you know that's gone up as well. So, all right. So silver ripples, and I guess winning because you got the donated coin. Please, please don't guess here, and just trying to give somebody else an opportunity. We don't have a whole lot of people out there, so your chances would be pretty good if you're guessing. So, yeah, well, look at that. Michael says that's one of his favorite coins too, and he still gave it to you. That's pretty awesome. So here we go, and you can guess as many times as you want. Mrs. TV, I'm going to need your help on this. You know what the answer is. And so, wait a minute, I'm going to put you guys off for one more second because I'm going to go out to Kitco real quick, and I'm just going to refresh to see where we're at on the, oh man, it's continued to drop. Gold is at 1490, 90, 1490, 90, and silver's at 1783. Whoa, it's still dropping. All right, I just had to give you your spot price update. All right, so here's the question, and this is for this beautiful 1967 half dollar. Ready? This is going to be a toughie. Name a state. Go. Name a state. Name a state. Or state a name. Okay, you might want to put the whole name in there because I'm not sure the abbreviation positively. So, all right, I think we can stop. Go ahead and stop because I think Rafe got it. Rafe won't get an A for spelling, but Rafe put down Maine, and Maine was the state. So congratulations, Rafe. You have won. So that's pretty cool. You get the 40% 1967 JFK to Rafe Hillman. Congratulations, Rafe. That's awesome. Maine isn't a state. Maine's a state. Maine just needs an E after it. That's all right. So, yeah, so thank you, everyone. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Let's hope that that silver continues to go down a little bit. It's going to make our stacking a little bit easier for now. And, wow, I'm surprised how much it's went down. You know, it's the thinking that that stuff was going to continue to climb. We were going to see 20 and 1550 and boom, boom, boom. But, you know, for whatever reason, things have gone back down. So, yeah, well, thank you, Silver Ripples. We really appreciate you joining us tonight. And I show it's 10 p.m. And congratulations to all the winners, which is Silver Ripples, winning image photography, compliments of Michael I, and Rafe Ailman. So thank you very much. Hey, Kellen, how you doing? We're just getting ready to sign off. You just missed the 40% giveaway at a really nice 1967 Kennedy. Yeah, it's going to go up and down, but boy, I'd sure like to capitalize why it's going down, that's for sure. Had a great time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you not next week, but the following week. We're planning on coming back with maybe a little bit different look for our show and just trying to pick it up a little bit. And we look forward to seeing you and chatting with you. Good night, everybody. Take care. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.